and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Bobcats going up against the Miami Heat here at the American Airlines Arena. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at Miami. You know, tonight Greg's going to tell us a lot about how they match up in the series at both ends of the court.
Yeah, we can talk about how well these teams match up in terms of talent, but in terms of how they match up in style, that's what we'll find out right now.
Wow, making sure of that.
Love with the screen on White. James, the pass to Durant. Pocket 6, and stolen by AI. White, wide open, he fires. No good on the three. James looking it over. Shot clock at 6. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's AI to the middle. Here's the beast. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Look, you'll take that shot every time up the floor.
Now here's James. He takes it in, and James throws it down.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here's the beast. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Pass to Shorty. Releases. Rebound by the Heat. On the wing, James. Tight covering. It's blocked.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
James outside. Shot clock at 5. And that's a foul called on the beast. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
There's White after the Heat pick up 2.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
Bobcats shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climbing.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Garnett. 6 to shoot. And Garnett slams it home.
I'll tell you what, young fella might need a little anger management right there after one of those dunks. How about the edge he puts on those?
I'm surprised the backboard survived that.
You could see his eyes light up and those eyebrows go up too when he had a pass to the right. Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Offensive rebound. In the corner, it's James. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
Here's AI, and the shot goes in. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bobcats.
their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Garnett kicks to Melo. The putback, second chance shot, and there's the nice layup by Love. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Yep, that one goes. The Beast's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go. You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
And it's the Bobcats with the ball. Heat knocking down the tray. Melo with it. He's picked up by White. Garnett with the screen for Melo. Love tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And the Bobcats making a change here as well. Barry Sanders is checked in for Shorty. And a wide open look for AI. Charlotte again missing. Bosch passes to Young. Bosch heads the pick for Young. Misses the three. Bobcats trail by 4. Here's AI. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Here's the Beast, and Ball sends it back. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. 1:27 left here in the opening quarter. And here's Wade. Here's Young. Barry Sanders grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Here's Young. No scoring in this one. The 15-footer. Here's Bull. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up. Again, Young missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Great touch on the 16-footer. And the Heat lead by 4.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Right the basket, the Beast. Count that bucket. The Beasts got 6 points.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
Oh, my! What a play.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Young for 3. Bobcats with the rebound.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Shorty, he's checked in for Jefferson. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Njai, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
Down low, here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And the Bobcats call time here. Bobcats trail by 6. Can't connect from short range.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And here's Young from the arc. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Miami leading by 6. James finds Love. Outside Durant, cuts off the pass. Here's AI. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by James. Young from outside. Cans it from downtown. Young's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle sticks for the Heat.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
Pocket 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
And he makes both free throws. Charlotte calls timeout. Melo's jumped in for Miami. Cats trail by 11. Here's AI. And off the front iron, and in it goes. AI's got his third basket of the night right there. And so James will bring it up for the Heat. And Love has it in the corner. Second chance effort. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's James. And the dunk by James.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Lock at 6. Garnett wide open from outside off the mark. Bobcats trail by 11. Wide, a good look. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Garnett can't get it to go. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. So it's Miami now.
You know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Yep, that's what full court man-to-man is all about now. All pressure, all the time.
That's a nice kick. Great feel for where to move with it.
Now here's Melo. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Durant buries it down low. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Miami has possession. The Bobcats making the shot. Here's James. Here's Garnett. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Charlotte calls timeout. Jefferson's checked in for Charlotte. Frazier comes in for White. Bobcats trail by 15. Charlotte no good that time either.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Count it.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Wade. Nothing on the board. 1:24 left in the first half. And the Heat get another bucket right there. The Bobcats shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Lynn's shot is off. The Heat leading by 15. On its way from Young for 2. And they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Shot clock at 6. Tries again. That's good on the jump shot. Young's got 9. And so here's Charlotte. Outside Jefferson. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Ron Artest. And for the Heat, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice job working that ball inside, putting the onus on the defense.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
16 seconds left to play in the first half.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that, but these threes they're taking does not help. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
And the first half is now in the books. It's the Heat up by 15. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. NBA Playoff Round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami. They led by as many as 18 points. And James throws it down.
Good things happen when you attack the basket.
Cats trail by 17. Here's the beast. Miami grabs the miss. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Love throws it down.
You know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. James dishes to Garnett. Back to James. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Bobcats trail by 17. On the wing, Sanders' shot is good. Sanders has got his first basket of the night.
How about the toughness on the boards? Love whenever he stays after it on plays like that.
Here's Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Love.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Shorty, the pass to the beast. And stolen by James. And James throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Hey, knocking down shots on the move, much harder than it looks. That was pretty there.
They get the rebound. Another shot. Back to Garnett. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Here we go, fans. Make some noise for your defense.
For the Bobcats, Njai checked in, and it's Whiten for Perkins. Bobcats trail by 18. Here's AI. Garnett with the block.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul, while also protecting the rim.
Durant, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
James, the pass to Garnett. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Here's the beast, and he can't bank that one in.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
6 to shoot. Garnett finds Durant. Goes back up. He lays it in. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Wow, did he time up that block. Strong defense at the rim.
Jefferson's checked in for the Bobcats. Here's White. Garnett with the block. Got a piece of it. White against Wade.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
The Heat leading by 19. Pass to Garnett. Artest on the way. Back to Garnett. And it's Garnett finishing it off.
Whoa, he pulled that in a game? Come on.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's White. Great D that time from Artest.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up. Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
The Heat shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. It's Young on the wing. A basket good off the assist from Wade. Young's got 15.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here. And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Njai. Njai's got his 5th rebound in this one. White against Artest. White dishes to Njai. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by the Beast. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Wade kicks to Bosh. Wade passes to Young. Bosh dishes to Young. Again, Young missing. It's Young on the wing. Pulls up from the corner. The shot will not fall. And so it's Miami, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Here's AI. The rebound by Young. And so Young will bring it up for the Heat. Here's Bosh. It's blocked.
Tremendous timing on that block Fantastic defense.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Frazier, he's checked in for Charlotte. Cobb comes in for the Beast. Charlotte moving it around. White, good.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Now Young. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And it's blocked. Here's Cobb. Here's Njai. Bol covering. Lets it go from deep. And they get it back.
Big offensive board there. They can now milk that clock a little more.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denial.
On its way from Young for 2. Had the space there, but it's offline. The Bobcats have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And stolen by Bol. It's stolen by White. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Got the look he wanted and capitalized.
And
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! My goodness.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
that could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And it's sent back by Bosh.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
Wade passes to Young. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Puts it up. Again, Young missing. Charlotte's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And good that time.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
Heat shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Knocked away. Wade, double team. And it's the Bobcats on the break. White with it. Wade picks him up.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
In the corner, Bol with it. And the dunk by Bol.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
And Bol sends it back. Here's White, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. White's got 18 points just in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Young is double. Here's the 3, and Artest gets it to go on the assist by Young.
Artest looked comfortable letting it fly. He's more than serviceable from the three-point line.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. White's got 24.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Young kicks to Wade. Jacks up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. 28 points for him.
And he sees your three-pointer and raises you one.
A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Young. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
A a tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Garnett.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Here's the beast. Whoa! Can you believe that?
Turned up and turned out. Throwing it down. Come on.
James, the pass to Young. Here's the beast. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Here's James. And James throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 assists. And stolen by James. Banked in off the glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Heat out offense. Garnett dishes to James. Garnett with the screen for James. The high post shot. Got a hand on it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.